Bonafide Hustler here, and we are outside of the antique mall. I'm just gonna open up another thrift vlog, and we gotta start it off with an antique booth drop. What's going on, guys and gals? Chris, the Bonafide Hustler, coming to you live from the inside of my small spaceship, and we got a booth drop to do with a lot of stuff back here. We got the pie safe from the original video, like maybe 2 videos ago, some tables, some leather goods, even have this Budweiser Centennial medium-sized box right here. All these things I found from garage sales or Facebook Marketplace, and they were used, and so we're gonna be throwing them in the antique booth today, and we're gonna be doing other things on this video as well. Now, for the people that are wondering, the antique booth is in an antique mall. There was one entrance to the antique mall that has a cashier stand, and as you peruse the mall, you go through other people's booths that are unmanned. So basically, I pay rent and I merchandise my booth a certain way. I put booth tags on there. They have a certain number, a price, item number, everything, so I can track it on my sheet. But basically, when that person goes to my booth, for example, and takes an item and brings it to the cashier, that cashier will pay me a certain amount minus some commission fees, and that's how it works. Probably 100 booths in this antique mall, and we're in Round Rock, Texas. And so I'm gonna show you my booth. It could be like kind of effed up because I haven't been here in a week, and people try on clothing and they don't put them on hangers, and they'll do some stuff to my booth for sure. But yeah, we're gonna get into booth, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Bonafide Hustler, and you can get the free money making guide, first link down below. Go check it out. It's the first link. It's a free guide. It'll teach you some items that you should start looking out for. Let's get in this booth. Okay, so this is the booth right now. There's a lot of items in here, lots of boots. We're gonna be dropping off a ton of boots today, and you can kind of see how kind of like wacky it looks when I first get in here. So I have to make sure I put things on hangers. There's stuff all over the place that people just tossed everywhere. But we got a lot of cool things in here, and we are gonna get it tidied up and looking just a little bit better. So I just got done cleaning it up a little bit, arranging the boots as good as I could get it. This is what it looks like. Much better, much better. It's as good as it can be, honestly. Take it out. Not too bad. And I put the Harley shirt right there. Look at that. I'm surprised this thing hasn't sold yet. Crazy. So we're 2 days down the road. I just got some sun. I feel good. But anyway, there was a bug on my arm. Sorry. And that Cannondale bike that we picked up for $100, I don't know, 4 weeks ago, we should be able to sell that thing for $300 to $325 today. Someone's coming over from a Facebook Marketplace kind of ad that we put up. So we'll see if we can get that thing sold. But yeah, but this Cannondale is called a Quick Hybrid. It's a pretty neat bike, nothing crazy, but the brand Cannondale is up there with Trek and Specialized, and so you can command some pretty good money for these kind of bikes. But yeah, we got this thing for $100. We found it on Facebook Marketplace. My girlfriend picked it up. A little bit of work to it, put some air in the tires. I think I put a new seat post in the back. That was $10. It's really like 110 into the bike, and we're gonna get this thing hopefully sold between $300 and $325 today. Okay, looks like the person's in here. Let's get this thing sold. Whoosh. All right, we got it sold, and we did a $325 Venmo for that bike. Pretty good. Let's see where the rest of this vlog takes us. Okay, so further down the day, and got a big box in my hand, and we just sold a Super Soaker vintage water gun for $149 or so, something like that, on offer. So asking price was like $200, I think, but it's a humongous box, and I'll flash a picture right there so you can see what this thing looked like. I got this thing for around $10 it was part of a group of things that I bought at a parking lot sale, of all things. So something I found the other day at a Goodwill, and I forgot to film it, but they're always playing stupid music and all that stuff in there. But I did find this for $11 out the door. I think it's a totally amazing find. Check this thing out. This is a Tumi Alpha 2 compact 4-wheel rolling carry-on luggage. And look at the condition of this thing. It's super good. Anyway, so this thing, expands. It's like a briefcase slash rolling case. Obviously, it's Tumi, ballistic nylon. Everything functions well. It's in really good condition. There's no nylon fraying or anything weird like that. We have the serial number down there. So these Alpha 2s or Alpha 3s or just Alpha compact 4-wheel carry-on rolling luggages, these things do resell for north of $250 or so. So I had listed it over $300 to see if we can get the $300, but it's a really good condition Tumi. We'll see if we can move this thing on the bay or even locally. Tumi is one of my favorite bag brands to flip. It's obviously in bags to bucks, and it's just a really good and highly sought after, you know, with Briggs and Riley and some of those other great brands too. But Tumi has so many cool backpacks and rolling bags, you know, briefcases, alpha briefcases. They use what's called a kind of like a ballistic nylon, and a lot of travelers really like that brand a lot. And it does kind of have a bougie-ish kind of like feel to it as well. So when you have a Tumi, it's kind of like, oh man, you have a Tumi, that's pretty good. So some of the Tumi backpacks can resell for incredible money. But this is one of the ones you want to look out for, which is the Tumi Alpha Compact Rolling Carry-On 4-wheel luggage. I think I said it all. Okay, so we're at the next day, and I just went to a Savers. I'm outside of a Goodwill right now. They're playing some loud music in those places. But I went to a Savers, and in the glass case was this with the controller. This is a DJI Spark. Look at that price right there. That's crazy. Anyway, so we're gonna go home and test this thing out. I gotta charge this and the controller, which is right here. Too bad it's not the controller with like a screen on it or anything. It's kind of a fun toy. I got it for $22 out the door, and you know, I could probably sell it for like 100 to maybe 150. But we're gonna have to test it out and all that kind of stuff, which is pretty easy. So, pretty good deal. What do you think? So this might be a little bit on the short side, this video, but I wanted to show you a couple finds from last weekend's garage sales. It rained so hard here in Austin, Texas, and I went to one neighborhood-wide garage sale, and I did find 2 items. Technically, one of the items is multiple items, but I'll show you what I found. And you know, I only spent 20 bucks. It wasn't a good garage sale day by any means, but I still go out if it's raining. And yeah, I mean, I found these 2 things. So for 10 bucks, I got all these antlers, which is pretty neat. And then we have this one right here, which is, you know, very appealing to someone that wants to maybe make a knife or something like that. But it's pretty neat. Pretty cool little antler thing right there. And then we have some mounts right here. Some deer mounts from what people shot, I guess. So $10, got all that. You know, in the booth, this is gonna be about 50 bucks. In the booth, that's about, you know, 40 or 50 bucks. And then in the booth, this is more like 20 or 30. And then I went to a garage sale, and there was a person there that was selling this. It's not the greatest brand, but these are some vintage Bushnell. I believe these are 9x36 binoculars, which are pretty cool. And they have everything with them as well. So not the ones you really want to be finding, but they're not bad. You got the lens covers and everything. You can pull all this off, and you got binoculars under there. But it's a pretty neat little find for 10 bucks. I wish it would be, you know, a vintage Leica, Nikon, you know, Swarovski or something like that, but it's not. Still, it was worth 10 bucks to pick it up. And it was from some like old time war guy. He had a lot of like military stuff there and all that stuff. Anyway, pretty cool pair of binoculars. They work really well, and we're gonna get these things moving for like 1 to 150. So yeah, a little bit on the shorter side vlog. I hope you enjoy the video, and I should be doing a live show maybe tonight or tomorrow or something like that. So, you know, if you're catching that, that's great. But if you enjoyed this vlog, then just put a like down below and hit the comments and put a comment. I always respond to all the comments on day 1. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy. Goodbye.